everybody, this video is inspired by Harisu, who is a South Korean trans model, actress, singer. This look here is inspired by her Temptation, on the mug at least, her Temptation album cover, which I will throw up here. That is the mug. And then the hair is inspired by her on a red carpet somewhere. So beautiful. Had to do this. Had to pay homage to her. She's an icon. She was the second person in South Korea to legally change their genders, so she is a trailblazer for sure. Harisu, if you see this, I hope you know how much we live for you, and thank you so much for being a trans icon. Have a great day, you guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and bye. So starting out with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Skinny Brow Pencil, and then I'll be going into the Louise Base and just applying that all over my eyes for, you guessed it, a base. Then I will be using two different palettes. I'll be using the Jeffree Star Mini Breaker and the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palettes. For the Mini Breaker, I'll be using Oral and Purple Punch, and for Jawbreaker I'll be using Virgin, Gumdrop, Bite Me, and Delicious. So in regards to the colors on the lids, I used the shimmer colors on the lids, so Oral and Purple Punch. Purple Punch is in the crease actually, Oral is on the lid, and then for Jawbreaker, well, okay, so I place Gumdrop down first, and then I go over it with shimmer shadow after. I should have mentioned that prior to, I apologize. So I'm going in with Gumdrop, then I'm going to use Purple Punch in the crease, and Virgin will be on the brow bone. And I believe I used a bit on the inner corner as well too. So with purple, we really want to make sure we are blending those colors. You want to blend, apply more, blend, apply more. You're going to be doing that continually to make sure that it is all seamless and there's no rough edges. For the outer corner, I used Delicious, and that's just to really deepen that part up. And my finger here, this is when I'm using the Bite Me color, and then on the inner corner of my eye, I used the color Oral from the Mini Breaker palette. And I apply those to give a nice shimmer on the lid. Oh, for liner, I totally forgot. I'll be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Lavender Horror Beach Proof Eyeliner. And I will be doing a little bit of a wing with that. And then I will be setting that with the Purple Punch color. We really want to make sure that that is nice and set, and that the color is accurate. Like, I love the light liner look, but Harisu has a darker purple eyeliner, and you can definitely use a dark purple liquid liner, but I didn't have one at the time available. So just going back over it with the Purple Punch color was sufficient, and then I just cleaned it up with a makeup wipe after that to make sure that it was nice and sharp. For lashes, I'll be using the Lancome Lash Idole Mascara, and then I will be applying some false lashes. I did also use the e.l.f. H2O Proof Eyeliner pen, and that was just to touch along the base of my lash line to make sure that the lashes had something to blend them in. And that is the lash. It is a nice mix of dramatic and natural. For the regular person, for me, they're really natural. So then I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I will be applying that all over my skin, my face. And I'll be using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I will apply that under my eyes and on my chin and forehead. And I'll just be using a sponge. This is the Real Techniques. I think it's a body makeup sponge because it's so huge. But I live my life as bigger is better, so this makes everything a lot quicker in regards to blending because it's huge. For foundation, I'll be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. Loves it. And I'll take a foundation brush and just brush that all over the face, making sure that everywhere is even, and then I'll go back with the sponge to just dab out any of the streaks or anything like that. I do this because if I am applying it just with the beauty blender or whatever, I find that wherever I apply it, the dots that I apply end up being more of a full coverage than the rest of the face. So doing this, I find, evenly applies it, and then you just go back over to get the effect of the beauty sponge. And for bronzer, I will be using the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in the color Light. And I will apply that along the perimeter of my face. For blush, I used the P. Louise Coral Morals blush. This is where I go in and I dabbed over all of the foundation because I forgot to do that before I did the bronzer. And then I powdered before doing blush. I forgot, so I didn't powder where I do my blush normally. So I just went ahead and threw some of that blush on, then went back over it with powder. And I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder. And I'll be using the white color under my eyes, and then the regular color, skin color, on the rest of my face. And I will be setting everything with the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. And I'll use a powder puff for that. And I really like to drag my fingers across, make sure that everything is 100% dry, because I hate having tacky or damp, whatever, skin. So as you'll see, I'm just applying that, and then I go back over with my fingers to make sure that it's all dry. Then I will dust that all off, and I'll use the Lottie London Suncatcher Sunkissed bronzer. And that's just applied in the same spot, essentially, along the perimeter of the face with no stark lines or anything. Then I use the Lottie London the Lottie London Haze Ombre Blush. And I apply that on the cheeks. Love it. Both Lottie London products were sent to me, but I love them. I would definitely repurchase them. For highlighter, I use the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Sacred Glass Extreme Frost palette, and I use the color Pearly Gates, and I just applied that along the highest point of my cheekbone. A lot of the times I will apply this all over, but I did not today. Then I'm using the Buxom No. 2 Mini Eyeliner. This is old as fuck, so it's probably not even available anymore. Then I'm using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Calabasas Velour Lip Liner, the ColourPop Cami Matte X Lippy Stick, hate that name, and then I'll be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Sacred Glass Extreme Frost Palette in Pearly Gates, and the Pixie and Hello Kitty Charming Glow Chrome Glow Palette in the color Tickled Pink. I don't know, don't ask me why I hate lippy sticks. Oh, I'm gonna put on a lippy. I hate that. I hate that. I say I'm putting on a listy. I'm putting on a listy. So that is what I am doing. Putting on a listy. And dabbing in that highlighter to give a nice kind of glossy effect, but also a frost effect. Then I'm setting the face with the Creme Shop and Hello Kitty Makeup Perfecting Mist. And using that little fan to dry all over. For hair, I am going ahead and I'll be doing this ponytail at the back. So what I do for a ponytail is I take the front part that I want in the ponytail, and then to make the pony thicker, I will actually take more hair in the back than I originally want in my ponytail. So I will, as opposed to just doing that much right there, I will go in and I will lift more hair up underneath the ponytail so you can't see it, but the ponytail is thicker. I also recommend, if you do want to do this look, you can always do like a ponytail wraparound extension. Those are always super useful. Tons of tutorials on YouTube. And I'm just putting a little elastic in that, and then I'll go ahead and wrap a piece of hair. You always want to wrap with a piece of hair from the bottom. And just secure that with a little bobby pin. The hair was already pre-curled as well too, with a 1-inch iron, if I'm not mistaken, or 1.5 inch, I'm not sure. And then just apply a little hair accessory and you're good to go. I didn't have a crown with me. I should have worn my crown from when I won prom queen, but regardless. That's all. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.